Hello and welcome to this edition of Akron Buzz. I'm your host, Aaron Coleman, and here we're talking with Diana Autry, Akron Public School Board member. Diana, welcome to Akron Buzz. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. And what has this process been like for you since you started January 13th? You were appointed to the Akron School Board. What has this process been like for you?
Well, it has really shown me that you need lots of energy and sleep when you're running a campaign. So just being a grassroots person, it just required a lot of me, but I really enjoyed mainly the process of meeting new people along the way. So it's kind of an extension of what I've already been doing as a PTA leader.
Okay. And when did you get started as a PTA leader, and when did you decide, hey, this is the right time for me to be a school board member?
So I have a 28-year-old daughter and an 18-year-old son, so I've always been an active, involved parent, and whatever school they were at, I was always involved with their PTA. When I got to high school and my daughter went to Bookdale, my alma mater, there was an opportunity to become a leader at that time. So back in 2006, I became the PTA president at Bookdale.
Okay. And how, since you've been an Akron Public School Board member, how have you encouraged more community involvement in the schools since you've been in the board?
So everywhere I go is kind of just a similar message. Coming from a PTA background, I'm just a big advocate for PTA. That's just a vehicle to get involved with the schools, no matter if you're a parent, a guardian, a community member. If you care about kids and education, you know, most anyone who has those values can join a PTA and be a part of the solution.
It's very true. What has it been like for you personally, working not only with Superintendent James and all the administration, but also school board members as well, like Patrick Bravo and Lisa Mansfield? What's it been like working with them?
So again, coming from my long PTA background, Patrick Bravo, Lisa Mansfield, Bruce Alexander, Dr. James, they're quite familiar with me because I was always in contact with them over the years with different questions. So it's kind of interesting and nice to now be at the same table with them, you know, as a board member. So it just has also opened up my eyes to just a bigger picture of what they actually do to make a big district like Akron run.
That's true. And do you think that your transition from like PTA member to now school board member, do you think that that would inspire other involved parents to try to do something similar, maybe themselves somewhere down the line, do you think?
Well, I would hope so, because, you know, the key word in Akron Public Schools is public. So any person, any member of the public has every right and every responsibility to get engaged with their local schools, you know, whether the children are biologically theirs or not,
right.
Because they're the future. So yes, the average everyday person, I encourage strongly to get involved.
Yeah, and something that I was talking to somebody else about a couple of days ago, one of the main differences between children doing something positive with their lives or going in a different direction in a lot of cases is having a good home life and having that stable background. And I know that with great involved people like yourself and others, I mean, you know, they're more inclined to, you know, go further and reach their dreams if they have those supportive adults in their corner.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, PTA is just a vehicle for most anybody to come in and share their expertise, their patience, their time, because our young people, they need that.
Yeah, they certainly do, now more than ever, I feel.
Yes.
And what other ideas do you have as far as the school board and ways to make Akron Public Schools a better district?
Well, again, I always want to refer back to PTA and that community engagement, community empowerment, and being an educational system, we have to educate people, not only the students, but the parents, the community, so that they know what their resources are, what we have to offer. But one of the things that go along with that is we want to hear from the public. And we're currently working on our policy for public engagement at our school board meetings so that it's an easier, more open, transparent process. So we're hoping to get that policy pushed through in the coming month, I would like to say.
Okay. Diana Autry with us here, Akron Public School Board member. Diana, thank you very much for joining us here today on Akron Buzz. We certainly appreciate it. Best of luck to you and your new venture.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
And that was our interview with Diana Autry from Akron Buzz and Akron Public School Board. You can check out interviews just like these and more on akronbuzz.com and all our social media. I'm Aaron Coleman. Thanks for watching.